Hi you guys, so I figure I make a quick short just showing you in my real form. As you guys can see, oh, that's Indi's hair. Oh my gosh, I was combing her hair. But yeah, as you guys can see, I've just been home resting, and some of it's not rest, it's a lot of mental stuff happening. I'll just put it that way. And I'm really just trying to figure out how to work through how I feel. And I think that's okay. And I've posted so much, I don't think I realized how much information and content and energy it took to share that I'm now in a state of having no choice but to like simmer a little and surrender. So with that, I don't know when I'm gonna post. I'm excited to post soon. I probably might end up having to post just as I am right now. But just a little update. As you guys can see, my skin has gotten a lot better from all the products I've been using, and I've made videos showing you guys how I get ready to shoot content, but also just like even brands that I've partnered with, I'm so grateful for, because during postpartum, that has been the resources I've needed to be able to take care of myself. Okay, so Indi's letting me know she's very angry. That's also part of the reason why I haven't been online, because it's just she's so used to me being with her every single moment of every single day. When she does not have my attention, she gets angry. And I've been doing everything to pacify her, but I'm also realizing I have to also value the things I do too. So let's see if I could show her real quick. There she is sitting. She dragging it. Are you very angry, or are you like saying you're very angry? Because now you're smirking. But also, I think me and Indi are feeling everything collectively. I feel fear. I feel a sense of disappointment. I feel sadness. I feel confusion. I feel peace at the same time, weirdly enough. I feel a sense of what's next. I feel I know what to do, but I also know that I need to navigate. Let's play hide and seek. Okay, baby. So we're about to play hide and seek, but just navigating like what is next for my life, myself, my family, because I realized everything that I've been working towards was a standard that was never meant for me to attain. So now it's really making me look at my life, which honestly, I still kind of sense that. So I built my life in a way that was best served for me. And then other people, of course, are best served when you're best served. But I realized how much I could fine tune that, how much I could make that better, so that I don't ever feel like I have to be in survival mode anymore. I felt like the last few years of my life, I mean, my whole life when you think about it, but especially the last few years, because I've had my daughter and I felt it 10 times more. I am just learning that I have been in survival mode for too long, and trying to operate in survival mode, even with good integrity, will still leave you in a situation of feeling taken advantage of, power plays, and just, your personal energy and life force being used for things that actually aren't in alignment with who you are. But part of self-development and growth is learning what is in alignment for you and using the opportunity as a way to move towards that. So I am now like sad but peaceful, dealing with life. And when I point to my daughter, because she is really showing me like the full extent of humanity, and like how a human really can like have so much going on within them, one person. And within that, it's the realization that life in general needs to be much slower for everybody, for my daughter, for me, for other mothers. She's been wanting to do this all day. And like, I know part of my anxiety, like I've been having like severe anxiety and like PTSD, I would say, in regards to showing up online, because of just all the conversation of what showing up online actually looks like now, and also like what it is showing up online as a parent and showing up online with your child and wanting to be true to what your life and like authenticity is, but also having to protect your child and your family from hate. And yeah, I think that I've done a lot of trying to protect my family in terms of showing up as best as I could, and despite my circumstances. But I'm realizing even now it's like pulling another level of like, you have to show up again even more raw, because you're in difficult times but happy times, and you know that people need to see that, but you're also like, I don't want to show up like this because I literally have to work with the constraints of my environment and situation. It's so much, y'all, and I'm literally like, I'm on the verge of crying. I just started recording to make a quick little video, but it turned into all this. But my point is, I want to connect and I want to show up, but I'm struggling on doing that in the way that I want to do it, because I am also a human being going through a lot of emotions as well. And I know that society judges you when you show up as you are. But the funny, or the punchline of all this, is that they judge you regardless, because you have to show up as you are, literally because you're in the skin identity you're in, right? Like, as a Black woman, no matter what I do, I can be sad, be all these things, and cover those emotions, but I cannot not show up as a Black woman in the world. And having that deep realization, because of course I'm also considered, not right now maybe, but I'm often considered to people that I am attractive. So with that, I've been able to avoid a lot of identity conversations, because when people find you attractive, they tend to kind of ignore other things. But I think what I'm realizing is that your fullness of who you are cannot be ignored, and at some point it's going to cause a conversation, external conversation, like outside. People are going to talk if they especially have an issue with how you physically identify, but also it's going to bring up an internal conversation of, okay, if I want to create a better world for myself, that includes my identity, that includes also understanding so deeply that my identity is unique, that the identities of other people are also unique, and they also deserve a level of sorry. Okay, Indi, I'm about to come over there, but mommy's just really in deep thought and want to share this, but I also want to spend time with you, and that's why I feel very perplexed. But yeah, it's just so like what I guess I'm capturing now is a real behind the scenes of what it's like when I'm trying to create content, but also trying to take care of a child, but also have this severe need to want to make the world a better place, because I see that the world that's created right now, I have to keep her in here, right? Just to feel a level of safety. And I think that is the what I'm torn about. What would I ideally like to be doing with my daughter? Walking around, taking her to a park, not feeling like my neighborhood is unsafe, not feeling like, I have to kind of stay in to make sure I protect myself. But also I want to live in a neighborhood that I know that when I go outside, people are going to be open towards me and love me and see that I am a mom who is wanting to take care of my daughter and provide her the best experiences. And until those two worlds collide, I will continually feel like this. And I know part of me wants to leave, but part of me knows the beauty of staying, and I'm torn about that. But pass the card, Indi. Show us the card. Let me see. Can I tell you what it says? What does it say on it? Tell me the letters. So I had actually pulled out my Wisdom of the Oracle cards from Colette Baron Reed. She's the same person who, if I am correct, wait, I'm spacing right now. Yeah, these cards are from Colette Baron Reed. I don't know why I spaced like that. I think I started to mix things up because I'm also tired, and battling my tiredness along with trying to share information, along with trying to raise a child who is to some degree overstimulated, because I've had to help use YouTube Kids to help with parenting. And I love YouTube Kids to some degree, but I also am concerned with the amount of content that gets pushed through that is to push the algorithm, but not necessarily for the best interest long term. So if anyone from YouTube or YouTube Kids sees this, could we change the algorithm to benefit education and learning and what kids are supposed to be seeing, and not things that are stimulating them and drawing the views because it catches their eyes, but it's not necessarily going to benefit their brain long term? Even though I think y'all do both, I just think that, like, let's you know, improve, let's innovate, let's make this better. The point I'm trying to make is that a lot of us are doing the best we can with how we feel and what we have and what we know. And a lot of us are also coming into a big knowing and a big shift in terms of even our feelings. And that is causing a very uneasy feeling, because it feels like I know what I can do, but is this something I should do? And if it is something I should do, it's going to be a whole redirection on going about that journey. But also, it's like I want to celebrate my life and have joy in the midst of all these feelings. And that's very, very overwhelming, especially when you know you are an active participant in your life. You literally do things to bring joy to your life, but you are dealing with the collective field, the environment around you, which is telling you you don't deserve to enjoy your life. You don't deserve equality. You don't deserve to even be financially abundant. And I'm realizing how much that is a program of what was outside of us. I'm a self-projector, which is why probably even doing this soundboarding and having some insights is happening in real time. But yeah, once you see that and you know that you've really operated in integrity, you've shown love to so many people, and you've tried to be the world that you want to see, but you're still dealing with the world around you, and you realize it's no longer helping you in the sense that you can't operate in your fullness because of the world around you, then it's time to create a new world. So yeah, I'm figuring out how to create my new world. I think we all are. I just hope that we're all on the same page or moving towards the same page. Any thoughts, Indi?
It's some thoughts.
Tell us. You're so wise and cute, yes. How do you feel? Are you angry anymore?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so yeah. So impromptu, so random. Actually, it's funny because I told Indi today that we would go live together. Well, not live. I don't think going live with a child is wise after I almost kind of did it. And people were just, there were some trolls. But I'm going to end the video because I don't want this to delete. Just a little update on